Across the ASEAN region, more and more women are migrating for work. Currently, the region hosts over 10 million migrant workers, half of which are women. We know that migration can bring about positive changes for women, but it's often a challenging journey. When migration isn't safe, women can experience violence, trafficking, and exploitation. When women face decent work deficits, they experience discrimination. The Safe and Fair programme has been working to change that. Across the ASEAN region, Safe and Fair has been working for the better protection of rights of women migrant workers, including the right to be protected from all forms of violence. In Thailand, Safe and Fair have worked with governments, civil society, and employer and worker organisations to address violence and harassment in the workplace. In Cambodia, we've developed technology that puts safe migration in the hands of women migrant workers. And we've provided crucial pre-departure information in Lao PDR. In Brunei Darussalam, we've supported improving the collection of sex disaggregated labour migration statistics. In Singapore, Safe and Fair partners have supported women migrant workers' access to shelters and services. And in Indonesia, we joined forces with the government to make sure women migrants are protected by the law. In Malaysia, we've supported women migrant workers, especially domestic workers, to engage in policy advocacy. In Myanmar, women migrant workers have received much-needed safe migration information and essential services when faced with violence. In the Philippines, we've improved the capacity of frontline service providers. And in Vietnam, we've protected migrants through access to information and services. Across ASEAN, we've provided information and services for over 420,000 women migrant workers and their families. Out of these, over 357,000 women received specific services for violence and trafficking, and over 59,000 women received legal aid and counselling. We've established 14 joint task forces to address the issues of women migrant workers. We've strengthened over 80 laws related to violence against women and migration. We've supported over 9,000 women to join worker organisations and built the capacity of over 18,000 stakeholders to improve policies and services. We've helped over 130,000 members of community-based networks to prevent violence against women and make informed labour migration choices. Through outreach activities and campaigning, Safe and Fair was able to reach more than 35 million people online. We have collaborated with governments, youth, employers and workers' organisations and media. And we've reached out to communities and families. We have empowered women to make decisions at every step of their journey, amplified their voices through storytelling, and made sure decision makers listen to women's concerns. And we celebrated the contributions of women migrant workers to their communities and economies. At Safe and Fair, we firmly believe that every woman has the right to work in decent working conditions, free from violence, harassment and exploitation in her country of origin and destination. While we've made significant strides towards ending violence against women and promoting safe migration, there is so much more that needs to be done. Women migrant workers should have equal rights to access essential services regardless of their status. We must transform regional collaboration into concrete national initiatives. We need to continue supporting local organisations and movements, and we need to challenge stereotypes and discrimination and encourage women to pursue their dreams. We all have a role to play to ensure women's work is safe and fair.
Ligtas at patas.
Selamat dan saksama.
ยุติธรรมและปลอดภัย
Luas ug patas.
ปลอดภัยและยุติธรรม
Aman dan
สุวัสดิภาพនិងយុត្តិធម៌
Safe and fair.